We are here today to show you how to use the new resources from Terraform and to play with the fast. So fast is already existing on big IP, but now we have a fast resources in Terraform that we can use to deploy application. So here, as you can see, I'm connected to a big IP. There are a few virtual servers, but nothing more. I will show you also that there are some security policies, but nothing that we really want to use right now. So let's start and play with Terraform. So I'm in a specific folder, and you will see that I have some files. So let's start with some files, and the first one is the provider. So we will use the version 1.16. It's the minimum to use, and so the F5 provider, of course. So you need that to be able to see the new resources. We have some variables, so to be able to connect to the big IP, and we are using the input, okay, to set up the IP address, the port, username and password to connect to the big IP. I have also set up an output that will be used for the application, the first application. So that's it. And now let's have a look at the main file. So in the main file, we will use the big IP fast HTTP app. There is also the TCP, the UDP, the HTTPS, but for this use case, we will use the HTTP. So it's my app 1. The application will be my app 3 under the tenant scenario 3. I have a specific virtual server IP address, the port, the pool members, a SNAT pool that I will be using, the load balancing method, and a monitor. So let's start and let's try to use Terraform. So the first thing that we need to do is the Terraform init with the option upgrade, just to be sure that it's good and updated. What I will do is a Terraform plan specifying the input variables, and now we have the information. So it's telling us that it will create the new resources, so that's great. It's what we want with all the information. So let's try to do the apply now. And we can go back here and see if there's something occurring here. We can see that the scenario 3 partition is already created. We see my app tree created. So we can see the virtual server apply with some specific configuration that it's based on the fast template, and you will see that we can play with some of the features in the fast template. So now it's deployed, so that's great. We have one application deployed. What we want to do is, so we can do a Terraform output on JSON to check what it's in the JSON configuration. Okay, so you get all the information that it's configured, all what you have inside. But now what I want is to deploy another application in the same tenant. So I will just go to the second directory. I have a new app. You will see it's pretty much the same files, but the main file is a little bit different. You see that it's app 2, the application will be my app 3, and another IP address that it's different. Let's see. So what I will do is, again, starting with Terraform init. First things to do. And after that, what I will do is do the Terraform plan. It's telling us that it will create, so that's great. And all looks perfect. So let's do the Terraform apply. And let's see if we see something a little bit different here. So we are in the scenario tree. I go back to the common. I go back to the scenario tree. And we can see that the second application is here. It's created on the scenario tree. It's here. With the IP address that is specific to this one. And so on. Specific resources too. So the pool has been created. We have different information created here. I hope you understand the powerful of these new resources, and I will do other videos about HTTPS and WAF and canary testing.